everyone, this is Caroline with the Illinois Sierra Club.
Hi, I'm Mariah with the Chicago Environmental Justice Network.
And I'm Edith with the Little Village Environmental Justice Organization.
And we're here in front of City Hall because we want to tell you about a really important ordinance right now that's in front of City Council. It's called the Hazel M. Cumulative Impacts Ordinance. Mariah, can you share a little bit about what this ordinance is and why it got introduced?
Yeah, so the Cumulative Impacts Ordinance will ensure that community members have a voice and have a seat at the table when it comes to heavy industrial facilities that are entering into our communities without going through any sort of process within City Council to ensure that our communities stay safe and that we are not continuing to pollute communities over and over again, and removing the ability for communities to be pre-approved for heavy facilities and heavy polluters.
And Edith, are there any examples of polluters who've basically been able to just get permitted without any clear process and any community consultation?
Yes, I mean, we've seen it in McKinley Park with Mad Asphalt, right? We've almost saw it in the Southeast Side with General Iron, and so we're definitely motivating and trying to get folks to call your older people, tell them to support the Hazel M. Cumulative Impacts Ordinance.
And a few other things.
Yes.
One, this ordinance is named after Hazel M. Johnson, who is the mother of environmental justice, one of Chicago's finest. So we're excited about that. And then if you're kind of like, okay, so what does this ordinance do? It does three things. If a new polluter wants to open up, or if an existing polluter wants to expand, they need to, one, apply for a permit, two, meet with the community, and three, am I getting this right? Get a permit?
So actually it would be that they
would...
would
do a study.
Yes,
That's
do a
it.
cumulative impact study. Yes, so do a cumulative impact study, and then there would be a written comment period so that folks like you and anyone in the community can share and express either concerns or questions that they have even before the applicant can move forward and ensure that, and then the last thing is essentially that there will be an advisory board that is created, so an environmental justice advisory board, which will help with the cumulative impacts assessment, which is done every 5 years, to have an idea of sort of what communities in the city of Chicago are impacted by a wide variety of factors, such as traffic studying, air pollution, existing facilities within the community. So those are all exciting aspects of the ordinance.
So if you care about clean air, this is a great thing to support. If you're concerned about racial disparities in Chicago, pollution is another thing where we have a racial disparity, where communities of color, poor communities are disproportionately impacted. This ordinance is designed to address that. There's a few things you can do. One, we're going to be having phone banks every Friday, not the Friday of Thanksgiving week, but the first 2 weeks in December. You could join a phone bank at noon. We will train you. It's really straightforward and fun. You'll talk to people in key wards and ask them to call their alders. You can do it from home. All you need is your computer and phone. So that's one thing. Mariah, what are other things people can do?
Yeah, so if you're interested in speaking to your alder directly, we're asking folks to join their ward nights. So their ward nights can be found on the alder's website, and essentially it's a sort of office hours in which alders are present in person, and so you could share and express your support for this ordinance and speak to your alder directly as to why this is important to you. And then we're also asking folks to join us whenever there are city council meetings, and folks can definitely come learn the process of how city council works and provide a public comment if interested, to express your lived experience as to how air quality and air pollution impacts your life.
And if you want to get even more involved, you could join Sierra Club's City Council Action Team. You can go to the Sierra Club Chicago website to learn more, or just look up events. Or if you're in a neighborhood that has an environmental justice organization in that neighborhood, go ahead and get involved in that organization. Or if you're involved in a local neighborhood organization in Chicago and you're not sure if that organization supports the Hazel M. Johnson ordinance, ask them, and we'd love to get them involved in our coalition. So thanks so much for joining us. We hope you have a great day. Bye.